Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Matty J Plays some more PGA Tour 2K23. It's early Monday morning, which means I'll be doing my Challenge Circuit TGC Tours walkthrough from round 1 this week. For you guys who play the Challenge Circuit, you are playing the Fall Classic at Dancing Rabbit in the summer, not the fall. The golf course is the Fuzzy Horse Golf Club by Seb by K11. Let's check out the course details for you. There are 4 pins, 3 different tees, red playing 6,203 yards, all the way up to gold playing 7,270 yards. It's a par 71. The default conditions are firm, medium, fast. But let's see what tees and what conditions you're playing on in round 1. Gold tees at the 7,200 yards, pin set 1. Medium winds from the southeast, default fairway, firm greens, fast green speeds, default time of day. Okay, let's get it underway. The Fall Classic in the summertime. In the summertime. See how this goes. I've come off a relaxed, chilled weekend. Did not leave the house at all this weekend. I've been ill for the last week or two, so it was a weekend of resting up and getting myself back to full fitness.
Let's get on our horse
here,
rip it into the fairway.
Par 4 opener, 483 yards, bunkers on the left here, narrow fairways, tricky little drive to start the day. Aim just at the bunkers and hope the wind carries me right. And I'll definitely be going right with that chunked swing. That's a start. There's one way to make the fairway an opener hole. Just don't push the club forward. So this has left me 230. You won't have 213 yards in. You probably have a lot less than that, guys. But I'm going to have to play the 210 and hope this kicks up. It's playing 223, so going to need to get a bit of legs out of this. And it's another big slow, but this is going to kick up and left. It's not a bad in considering where I was, and considering the 2 heavy slows I've had in the opening hole.
Lining this one up at 21
which, as you boys know who watch me regularly, I play for perfects or, if anything, a slight fast. So 2 heavy slows is a worry. 21 foot uphill, left to right break. The green speeds are 155 in this opening round. So let's see if we can make a 21 foot putt early doors.
Oh, it could be.
And kick off with a birdie, which we do. And as you will know if you watch me regularly, 15 to 25 or 15 to 30 foot is pretty much my wheelhouse putts. I probably struggle from 10 feet and under, to be fair. But we're 1 through 1. Let's go.
Here's a par 5.
Par 5 second, so I do not want to be chunking my drive here. Wider fairway, 553 yards. Bit of loft and bit of spin. Give it a bit of extra distance.
Yes.
Slightly better swing. Not great, mind. But you had a lot of fairway to play with. 225 in. I'm going to hit the 230. Going to go for this. I'm going to put a bit of D-loft on it. Let's take a bit of distance off. A little bit of fast and a little bit of a twerk at the bottom of my swing will send this left. But it will kick up and it will leave me an eagle putt. Or will it? Oh! Didn't expect that to roll off, but to be fair, I don't mind this chip. I've been getting better at these. Oh, not a bad effort for an eagle. You should be on the green and giving yourself an eagle putt on that hole, guys. It's a relatively straightforward par 5, and we're 2 under through 2. Probably should be 3 under, but we'll take that and we move on.
Windy for my liking out there. Be careful.
So 193. I'm going to play the 180 into this with a bit of loft and a bit of spin. Again, it's a terrible swing, but it's going to work out fine just because of the nature of the slow with the push. You know, run up. Leave me about 12 yards, 10 feet. Up an inch, gentle left to right turn.
Grab that birdie. Oh, it's getting there.
Gentle left to right turn.
Yeah, that'll do.
And we're 3 under through 3. And they're not the tricky. It's weird because they're quite long. The opening par 4 certainly with 1 out of 200 yards in, and that one's 193 yard par 3. So they're not short. And I think if you're 2 or 3 under after the opening 3 holes, you're doing well. You'll be keeping pace with the big boys. So all this fairway is kicking you left, so aim up onto these hills. Try and carry them if you can. But you're going to come out onto this little plateau, whatever you do, and hopefully you stay up there.
This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin.
Gives you 150 in. I'm going to play the 147 with a bit of loft and a bit of spin here. And that should be all over it.
Well, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice.
Beautiful swing. Just run up.
Well, that'll work on the
Couple
green,
of feet
won't it?
in for another birdie.
And this is about 4 feet.
And we'll take that, a 4 birdie opener. 4 under through 4. There's Crash Conroe, 10 under through 10. He's found his game of late. He took some time out and played in Elite for a while, but he's back in Platinum and he's back competing. And he's back playing some great golf again, so it's good to see. He also plays on YouTube. Check him out. 135. So you got choices here. 121 brings all this into play, which is dangerous. So I think the play here is to go. It rolls off from the tee, right? So you're going to have an uphill putt at the back of this green, but we're going to loft this up a bit, put some spin on it, see if we can't hold as close to the pin as possible. I don't mind that little push. Right is better than left here, so it should come down this hill. Yeah, that'll do.
Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it.
9 foot.
Here we go. Drop this one for birdie.
The miss is left on that tee shot. If I can push forward, we will take this shot eventually.
Looking pretty good.
I need to check that my
my
controller's plugged in, because the last time I stopped being able to push the controller forward, I hadn't had it plugged in. And we miss a 9 foot for birdie. As I said, guys, I'm making the 20 feet plus ones for fun. Anything under 10 feet. And I know I'll be pretty good, but that was just a bad miss. So we got another par 5. Time to make up for that miss. We want to try and get it up this middle part of the fairway. You got bunker left, rough right, but if you can hit it true, and that was pretty true, you'll find this little strip, landing strip, gives you 258 in, loft and spin, put some distance on this, let's try and make it up there. We'll aim right, because I tend to hit these things fast, which I did. Just got to get over this hill and go. Oh, I didn't quite get up to the top of the hill. It's going to be all downhill from there as well. 1 foot down. Just needed to just run. Look at it. Stopped on a foot down. Mind you, it stopped on a foot down, which is a bit of a joke, but that is what happens to me, as you know. If you watch regularly, I do not catch a break with hills in this game. See if we can read this putt, though. It's a big one. Should straighten up and turn back. No, not bad. But there's 2 eagle opportunities missed on this opening 9, and I feel like you've got to walk through the door on at least one of those. Certainly to be competitive in CCA to D. But we're 5 under through 6. Can't complain about that. As I said, 4 to 6 under every 9 holes, you will be doing all right. So you can play this side of the tree. Even in this wind, it should kick onto this fairway. Which it does. That's a glorious shot.
From here, it's about
and you got 115 in, 5 foot up, so 118 plus 10, 128. I got a 121, so I either de-lofted out of the wind or loft up at 135. You know what? When I say it's uphill and into the wind, I prefer to loft things up, but this is all spinning backwards. So if you loft it up, you're going to spin right off this green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to de-loft the 121 and try and hold that hill. Oh, the slow's going to keep me out right.
Hopefully we get a bounce.
Perfect distance, just slowed it in a terrible swing line. Put us in an awkward place. Now this is what I call a dip at the line. So it's going to slow curl and massively turn at the end. So you've got to gauge those 2 beads at the very last minute. Slow turn.
This one's on a good line.
Big dip, and the big dipper takes me way past. Oh my god.
Bit long on that one.
Wow. That was a difficult putt. Did not expect it to come down this hill, mind. Awkward putt back up the hill for par. But we drop it.
And in the hole.
And I'll take that there. Did not play that hole well. 121 D-lofted was the right club, as you saw it sat. The problem I had was I slowed it and twerked the bottom of my swing.
At 5 under.
Got to clean up this swing line before I play my platinum rounds this week. I am going to try and go back to flat this week. I've been trying for a few weeks to be fair, but it just hasn't worked out with time and illnesses, etc. So 189. I'm going to play the 180 in. I got a bit of a wind. I'm just going to let it kick up. That is a better swing. Is it going to kick up though? I am well short. The 179. Yeah, that'll do. That's pretty decent.
Okay, on the green safely.
Right to left, left to right.
On the scorecard.
So this is all about the break at my feet and then the break just before the hole.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
It took more of the break just before the hole and at my feet.
Too much pace on that
and sadly, another putt
strike.
goes awry.
Good job in there with a par.
And we have stuck at 5 under. Considering we were 5 under through 6, 2 pars on the bounce.
You'll stay right there at 5.
On 2 holes that are okay, not the trickiest of holes. They're okay holes. Crash is 15 through 14. Trash Stacy 15 through 18. OG Peach 14 through 14. I need to get a birdie here. And this is a tricky little course. I think if you had a tailwind, you could probably get through there. I'm going to go over these trees here. And try and land in that bit of fairway. That heavy slow could be problematic, but it should be fine. Should just kick out nicely.
Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got.
88 yards in. I'm going to play my normal shot here, the 93. With this wind, should be fine. That is a terrible swing, but it's going to work out okay.
Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that.
Tricky greens, mind, this week. I've not had... There's been a couple of easy-ish putts, but it's been some tough putting. But we make that one. We get the 6 at the turn, and that is at the upper end of what I say you want to be. 6 through 9. And weirdly, since I've been saying that in TGC Tours, it seems to be all I ever score. I seem to do a lot of my rounds finishing, whether they're 1 round or 2 rounds, at 12 or 24 under.
All right, 10th hole now, coming at you.
Seems to be my default score. So I think you can just about carry these bunkers. It's downhill. Aim right. Let the wind bring you back left, although a slow like that it won't. But the slow kept me out there into the fairway on that right hand side, so that worked out in my favour in the end.
35 yards or so to
135. So I can either go long or go short again. I think I'm going to go long this time and loft it up with some spin. Don't need that much break on it. My slow should hold me right on the pin here.
Coming towards
it should just hop and stop.
Nice.
And that was a better shot. Stay tuned this week as well, guys. I'm entering the fray into Apex Hounds Fantasy Tournament. There will be some either live streams or I'll record it and get them up onto YouTube. I'm playing Even Prime. I think he's in the top 70 in the world. And Noob Job, who is 8th in the world rankings. So some tough games, to be fair. Don't anticipate getting out of the group, but you never know. But they'll be coming later in this week. For now, 450 yard, you can take on this corner, cut this corner. Shouldn't be an issue. Run round, should give you okay feet. Okay feet.
20 yards to get to that pin from here.
Been awkward, but no man's land. Do not want to be short here. So we're going to have to go long and try and get it to sit down. Push and the slow is going to take me right, but it should sit and give me a putt at it.
All right, drop this one in.
16 foot, 2 inch down, left to right rolling break. So got to be careful with this. It's a slow breaker. That bead came in late, so one more touch to the left.
Putt appears to be online.
And it just catches the left edge. I did not need that one more click to the left. But we're back on a birdie streak now. That's 3 in the last 3. We are 8 under through 11.
Okay, 8
and we are cooking again after a bit of a par. Par middle of the opening 9. Paulie G 16 through 18. OG Pete 16 through 17. Sat Sats Jr. Sats Jr. Sats Jr.
We're on the 12th hole of this one.
Not
now.
easy. Not easy to say if you have a bit of a stutter. I don't, by the way. 157, 8 foot up. I'm gonna de-loft this a little with a bit of spin. 8 iron should be good. Dust off. Oh, not with a slope. That is just hanging out to the right.
Kick to the left.
These slows have really entered my
That should
game.
do
I think
nicely.
every swing after I said I played for
But this
Perfects
one
as fast has been a
downtown,
slow
this is,
on every hole.
It's going to be interesting.
So it's been difficult to play my natural game this morning. Let's see if we can make a 31 footer. See what we got in the bag here. Had quite a few designers reach out to me to play their courses. That's got to keep turning. It doesn't. Appreciate it. Keep them coming. I put them all in my society. I will get round to them and play them. Although, as I said, I'm not being able to get on as much due to illness.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
But we should be back now, fighting fit. 2 par 5s on the bounce now to try and make up some of these drop shots. I want at least 1 eagle on these 2. 3 under through these 2 is the goal for me right now. Crashes at 17 through 18.
Let's see how this par 5 goes.
So you got a tailwind. It's a short par 5. You've got to land in the fairway here. So we're going to aim a little left. With the slows we've been having, it's another slow. So it's the right decision to aim left there.
Good job. And
190 in.
The 190 mark.
Gonna hit the 180 at this. De-lofted a touch. Another really bad slow. We are having a day of it and a terrible swing line, but it's going to work out. And can this be the first eagle that we asked for? Can't ask more than 12 feet in.
For eagle. Going towards that hole.
And we put it center cup.
Oh, there we go. Dropping her in for the
And that's
eagle.
1 of the 2 eagles. 10 under through 13. That's better. I'd like to be 12 under through 14. Coming off the back of these 2 holes. Got a feeling we're going to be playing into headwind now, though. I don't think the designer would do tailwind followed by tailwind.
Okay, wind's picking up a bit.
There we go. There's the headwind. Thank you, designer, for proving me correct. Getting there. Tried to fast that. Really pushed that forward super fast, and I'm getting these real heavy slows.
Second shot on the 14th.
Now, I don't want to loft this up too much, but can I get there? Let's see. That's going to go. It's got to kick up and right. Oh, no. 54 feet.
Putting for eagle here. Good stuff.
For this, I've just crapped on the edge of this green. And you know what? I fancy this, boys. I'm going to let it take this gentle left to right break. 54 feet. Oh, I pushed that left, though. Hopefully it continues to turn. I don't think it will. I think without... Nice. Oh, it does. It does. And that's the Matty J putt in full effect, my friends. 54 foot, not an issue. 9 feet, sometimes issues. And that's 2 eagles, 4 under through those 2 holes. You're doing well if you're doing that, to be fair. That's just showing off. But guys, if you are enjoying the content, please do leave a like. If you are new here and want to see more of me, please feel free to subscribe. The subscriptions are booming of late. I'm having a real great time, having fun out here doing this stuff for you. As I say, I'm in 2 match play competitions, an alt shot and an individual. Loving every minute of the game still after all these years. So I think the shot here is to lay back into this little crevice. Give yourself a full shot in. I don't think you want to be messing around trying to find that fairway up there. Too much danger in play.
Second shot on the 15th.
So my 93 is going to be glorious here. 97 up, little loft, little spin. Legislate for my slows, which seem to happen all the time.
Here comes the green.
And it'll sit nicely on the pin.
You saw that one, didn't you? 5 feet left to go. That was amazing.
And we are cooking now. We are 13 under through 15. 7 under through the past, what, 5 holes?
13 under par is your current score.
Crash 17, Captain Kirk 17, a lot of 17s. No one's hit 18 yet, and only
Okay,
the
I have a
flat
good
boys
tee
come in and
shot
hit
here
18.
now on the 16th.
But don't worry about these guys. They're all plat players, as is myself. We are not who you're competing with. So, 443 yards, 16th. I think you can make this bit of fairway up here. Again, heavy slope, but it's going to be fine. I don't know why that's happening,
Good job.
Genuinely.
We are
I will
about
be going to the
140
driving
yards
range
out.
and trying to fix that
4
after this
strokes
round.
off the lead.
But 147 should be good. Touch of D-loft. Now I get the fast, and that felt slow. So maybe my swing's back. Maybe my controller just gave his head a wobble.
And here we have a 16-foot
16 foot left to right break at the hole. As this ball slows down, it will take more of the break. As you guys know, if you've watched my putting video, it didn't take any of the breaks. It didn't slow down because I hit that way too hard.
This putt's tracking.
And that is a missed opportunity from 16 feet, given the putts I've been making. To be fair, probably evened itself out. I've been making some I probably shouldn't have.
Under par.
Par 3 and par 4 finish, 13 under through 16. I'd love to get to 15.
Par 3 on this one.
But this is a brutal par 3. I'm going to hit the 210 and hope for the best. That felt really good. Just need this wind to hold me up and it to kick right and forward. There's the right. There's the forward. Oh, what a shot.
Go out there looking good.
What a shot into this hole. 8-footer. Should be a tap-in birdie, which it is. Although the last hole was a tap-in birdie and I missed it. We're 14 through 17 on a difficult par 3. 210 is the club in there, guys.
A veritable 14 under par.
Par 4 finisher. Come on, be a drivable one. It's not. It's not. Oh, awkward. So I think you play into this crevice here. D-loft a little. So you don't run out. The D-loft and the wind should hold you in this area. Gonna be awkward feet. Oh no, we landed perfectly on a flat bit. That is lucky as hell. 135, 13 feet up. So call that 140. 145 with the wind. So we'll play the 147. Touch a loft, touch a spin. Away with the shot. The slow will help us out and bring us back to the right. And we should be all over this pin as well, which we are.
Work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it.
And a tap in at the 18th, and there we go, guys. 15 under to open a 56 in the challenge circuit. Let me know how you guys get on in your rounds, what's division you're in, and how you're doing and competing. Good luck out there. Have a blast, and I will catch you all in the week. What is 15 under? Let's just check it out. 15 under leaves you in
so much for the round of golf.
7th. All right, T7 made the top 10. Happy days, and there's Pesky Peanut at 15, matching one of the quality Welsh players. There we go. Peace out. Catch you all soon. Have a great time.